Hi, and thanks for coming back to my YouTube channel. This is Rick Perry. I have a web blog at rickcperry.com. Also, I shoot DIY videos and some live mixing and, whatever I can get away with. Okay, a lot of DIY stuff that I do. So today we're going to do a little quick video. A friend of mine brought me this case. Sorry for the wobbly camera. I'm in my little workshop in this old wood floor, but he keeps his guitar amp in this cabinet. And he was sliding around in the truck and one of the feet came off. So I've got a fix for this. So let me move you in here. If you look, make sure we're back. Okay. On the side, this is from affordablecases.com. And it seems like a really nice case. Let me see if I can zoom in here. There you go. It's a real nice case. It's actually made out of some good material. And but what I wanted to show you is I've already repaired one of them. But what you end up with is these little feet here. Let me get behind the camera here. Get it off of this board. These feet here are pop riveted on. And that's okay. This is one that I repaired. And you can see that it had a washer on it. And when you're pop riveting through wood, then you want to put a washer. When you put the pop rivet up through, put a washer in and it pulls down and it kind of sandwiches the wood. What I found out is there's no line on this at all. This is the end of the pop rivet. So this one was actually put in maybe in a hurry in the production line, dropped the washer, missed the washer or whatever, but the washer didn't get put on this one. So that's why it pulled out. The rest of the feet stayed in, and what I found is, see if you can zoom in here. This one's the one that the foot come off of, and I peeled the carpet back here, and you can see there's no washer in there. There's not even an imprint. Let's see if I can zoom in on that. Move the camera around. There's, whoops, got out of focus. There's not even an imprint of washer there. So, that's okay, not a problem, we can fix that. So what I've got here is T-nuts. So today to fix it, we have these 1/4 T-nuts. And you can buy these things a 4-pack for like $1.80, $2 at Home Depot. But I suggest you buy them on eBay. I get a pack of 100 for $8.50 delivered for free. So eBay's the way to go on these. So I have some 1/4 stainless button heads. They're about 1/8 of an inch too long when I tighten down. So we're going to use a grade 8 lock washer, because I didn't have stainless lock washers here. And I've got some stainless flat washers. That kind of helps, pardon me, that kind of helps with like a shim, so the threads don't stick through so far. And since I've already done one, it's actually right here. And it's the carpet's glued back down. The bolt doesn't stick through any higher than the carpet, so that's going to be just fine. So I'm not going to show you this one. This one's ready to actually put the T-nut in. I'm going to show you start to finish the leg back here, which hadn't been modified yet. So you can feel in here and you can kind of feel that's where the pop rivet is. So what I'm going to do, first I'm going to find my razor blade. There it is. And I can feel where that's at. I don't know if I cut that deep enough. Yep. And don't worry how big of a cut you make, because you're just going to spray glue it back down. That didn't cut all the way through. Okay, and that's what it should look like right there. See if I can zoom you in there. Now you see the washer. Let me back up, let it zoom. You see the washer in there, and that's an aluminum washer. Okay, so let's back up here. So we're going to flip the case. These are 3/16 rivets, so I'm going to take a 3/16 drill bit and drill through here. Okay, so that came right out. So I can just take my little Allen wrench here and push this through. So there's the rivet. Okay. So now the T-nuts are 1/4 so I'm one size larger than a quarter. So now we take the T-nut, it's got these little teeth in it, and these are going to dig into the wood. So, let's flip our case up. Get you a different camera angle here. Get you a hammer. Okay. Okay, got that part. Now, flip it up. I'm going to take, I've got the bolt and the lock washer. So here's the foot. Already has a metal insert inside here. Push this in here. We'll add the flat washer just for a shim. Now, I recommend getting some Loctite. You can get blue or red, either one. I've got blue just because it's what I had here. 1 drop of Loctite. Now you have a machine thread that screws in. You can kind of put your finger and feel right when it just gets past flush. And since you're using a lock washer, that's pretty tight. Since you're using a lock washer and a shim and Loctite, then that's perfectly fine. Let's turn this around. So now we need to fix the carpet. So I've just got some general purpose glue, spray glue, and so we'll kind of soak it down kind of heavy and just let it sit. I like to kind of push the carpet over and let it get a little bit of that glue on it. And now as the glue dries, it'll hold itself down. I'm trying to speed it up for video purposes. There you go. So now, that one little piece, typically you're going to have to wait about 5 minutes or so for the glue to dry, and then when you push it down, it'll stay down nice and solid. And so when you're done, now you have a bolt-on foot. And you can remove this foot without having to take the carpet loose. And if you needed to change it out or anything, then the T-nut will stay in there. The only way you can get the T-nut out is if you take the bolt out and pop it, it'll pop the T-nut out. But since the carpet's glued down, it'll have a tendency to stay down. So that's pretty much it. I'm trying to keep the video under 10 minutes, and we're 9.5 minutes roughly. So there you go. That's the modification of the feet on the road case. A few T-nuts, some 1/4 bolts, and a little bit of your own time, and you can put this back to new. Thanks for watching.